Hi, welcome back to Tom's Life. Today's Sunday special is pepper steak with noodles. So the ingredients you need are 2 steak fillets. For the marinade, you're going to need some ground black pepper, dark soy sauce, hoisin, garlic, ginger, sesame seeds to sprinkle on top, and to go with it you're going to need some noodles, 2 spring onions, 1 small pepper and a few button mushrooms. First step, we start going to make the marinade to marinate our steak in. You first want to add a good squeeze of hoisin sauce to your bowl. Once you put enough in, you want to get a little bit of dark soy sauce. And then with a fork, you just want to give it a little whisk, making like a marinade for our steaks. So you're just going to start off with the soy sauce and hoisin. Next, you're going to prep your garlic for your marinade. So you'll need 2 cloves of garlic. I got a garlic bulb, and you're just taking the garlic off. Then you first want to chop your ends. And just peel any of the skin if you see any skin. Then you do the same with your other garlic piece. Now you're going to crush your garlic using the back of your knife. And you just want to slice it. And then just finally dice it into little pieces. And when you've done all that, you're going to place it in your bowl with your soy sauce and hoisin. And we're also going to use this marinade for our sauce too. So that's why you want to chop your garlic really fine, so you can use it as a sauce. Now you want to start prepping your ginger to go in your marinade and also for your sauce. You won't want all the ginger, you just want to take a finger-sized piece off. And then you want not a small but big piece. You're going to get the grater and you're just going to move it up and down. Always be careful with them fingers. Always move them backwards, your fingers and your knuckles, so you don't cut them on the sharp blade. Give it a little tap, scrape everything out. Then you want to place that into the bowl with your garlic, soy sauce and hoisin. And now you want to give it a good stir. So next step, you're going to start slicing your beef. So you just want to finely slice it using your sharp knife. You want to cut right through, and you want to do nice thin strips. And once you have sliced them, you'll put them in your marinade. Give them a good coat. Then you'll fry them. So you're just finely slicing your meat. Then you're placing it in the bowl with your steak. And you just keep doing your steak fillets. And you just want to finely slice them. And then give them a good coat in with the marinade using a fork. So as you can see, I'm now giving them a good toss in. So once you have done your meat, when you are doing this recipe, you want to leave them for 10 minutes so all the flavour gets into the meat. And then you'll just start prepping your vegetables. And you can do any vegetables you like. So you're just going to leave this to one side and prep your vegetables, and then you will fry it. So next, you're going to prep all your vegetables. You're first going to start off with your spring onions. You just want to chop your ends off. And then you just want to finely slice them. Into little pieces. It's up to you how fine you want them. So you're just going to get little pieces like that. Then you're going to place it in a little bowl. And then you'll prep your other spring onion. So next up, I'm going to prep my garlic. You just need one piece of garlic. This will give flavour to when you fry your vegetables. So you're just going to chop the ends off. And peel it. So you get all the skin off. And then we'll finally dice it. So you want to place your knife over the garlic and you want to press down and you just want to finally slice it. Always remember to be careful with your fingers, you don't cut yourself. Then you just want to slice it the other way. And then you're going to place it in the bowl with your spring onions. Now you're going to prep your little button mushrooms. You just want to slice them into 4 medium pieces. So you just keep slicing them. So you got nice little pieces. And once you have done your baby button mushrooms, you're going to place them in with your spring onions and garlic. And then you'll do the rest of your mushrooms. So next step, we're going to prep the pepper. You first want to chop the lid off. And you want to de-seed it or get all the seeds out and also the white little flesh. Give it a tap. So you're left with a nice clean pepper. Then you will finally slice it into little strips. The next step, after when you have de-seeded your pepper, you just want to slice it. Always remember to move your fingers. Then you're going to turn it around, and then you just want to chop it into little pieces. If it hasn't gone fully through, you just chop all the way through. And then you're going to place them in with your mushrooms, garlic and spring onions. So now you're going to switch on your hob. And you want to set it to high. You want to get a big pan and you want to place it on the ring. Let that just heat up for a minute or two before you start frying all your beef. With a big spatula, you want to scrape some of, you want to add them in, but you want to just take some of the sauce off. And then you want to fry them. So you're just getting all the sauce off. So you just want them to start sizzling. Just break them up if they've stuck together. And then what you're doing is you're just going to fry them so they go nice and brown. Again, nice caramel on them. When they are nearly done, we add in some sesame seeds and ground black pepper, so they get a nice coating and they will stick onto them. So we'll do this for quite a few minutes. I would say about 5 minutes, so they go nice and brown. So next step, you want to get a good pinch of sesame seeds. Carefully stir them in. Don't worry if they stick to the bottom, because we're adding the rest of the marinade in a minute. But before you do that, you're going to add in some ground black pepper. We've lowered the heat. And then you just want to give that a bit of a stir. So they get nice and coated in. Don't worry, like I said before, if they have stuck, any little bits have stuck to the bottom. Because we're going to add in the rest of the marinade in a minute. So today I'm doing beef and black pepper, but you don't just have to do it with beef. You could do chicken, like a Malaysian chicken, and then if you've got a vegetarian, you could just buy some tofu and you will fry it. It won't break because it's like a hard gluten cheese. But, I mean, like a gluten product for people who are a vegetarian. You marinate that and then fry it like you're doing here with the beef, and then make like a nice sauce. Now you're going to add in your sauce. If you want to open your noodles, so you open the packet and then you just place them in. You get your second packet. And you add that in too. Then you want to give it a good stir in. So they start to break up. And marinade. It's up to you how much noodles you want to put in. So you're just breaking it all up. So all the sauce can marinate into your meat and noodles, and also your sesame seeds and ground black pepper. Now what we've done is we've placed our meat and noodles and sauce on the back ring on a medium heat. Now you're going to start frying your vegetables so they go nice and soft. It'll take a few minutes because we've already got the heat on nice and high. So you just want to give these a good toss in my wok, but you can just get a little frying pan out. It's up to you. You just want to cook these so they go nice and soft and bring out all the flavour. And then we will sprinkle these on the top of our meat and noodles when we serve. So what you're going to do now, once you have prepped everything and cooked, so what I've got on the plate, I use my tongs to get a good bit of noodles and the beef and sauce, and with a little spoon, like a serpent spoon, you want to get some vegetables and add a sprinkle round or place on top. You might want to get another spoonful. And you just want to spread them all out. So once you have done that, this is how you make my beef and pepper with noodles. Hope you like making this recipe. Don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe, and thank you. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. More videos coming soon.